Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Jerry, today I came to say some few words about the election of Abiy being elected as the chairman of EPRDF, and I would like to share my view with you guys who are watching and listening. And first of all, I would like to say that congratulations to Dr. Abiy, to be elected as the chairman of EPRDF, and then eventually to be the prime minister, the next prime minister of Ethiopia. So that is really something that, as all of you guys know, my position is very clear. I am not a TPLF or EPRDF or any political members, but I care for the well-being of the people, and change cannot come overnight. And I want to make that point straightforward to those people that are listening. Why I say the congratulations to this, not only him, congratulations to the all people of Ethiopia. This is a change, a glimpse, hope of change. Number one is because these men, some of the things that he's been saying, it's a young guy, he's a young person at 41 years old. So as I always talk about the new Ethiopia, not changing the country, but changing the thinking of the people. So this is a young gentleman who used to work with those people and still continue to work with them, and it's also that someone that who had the principles. Some of the principles that I lack from what I see is like as this day now, we have a tribal nationalist and we have a nation nationalist. This guy is not a tribal nationalist; he's an Ethiopian nationalist. The word that he spoke. And I would like also to thank Lama Magarsa, for him to do the leadership and what he has done, even giving the way that so that Abiy can be able to get into that position. So for that reason, so I am someone that who follow the principles. I believe in the principle, and I believe that if someone does the right thing, that person should be supported. And so for this, I believe that Ethiopia as a country is infected because of the politic of hatred, especially the politic of tribals, where some group want to control and dominate the rest. And also that the country has been run by those who are misleading and lying, not telling the truth to the people. And so also that we are being told that, our diversities is somehow, defined by someone else or telling someone who tell us what it would be. So for that reason, that's why I say that I think that to me, since Mallas died, we have seen some change. Hailemariam Desalegn was elected to be, the prime minister of Ethiopia. He was a puppet, and when he came, I almost say the same thing and say that hope that let's give him, doubt and see what he will go. And then it was proved that Hailemariam was really not a man that would speak for himself. So we seen what Hailemariam was. Now we have Abiy. Again, we give him the reason of the doubt. And but again, I would say that congratulations to him, and also that congratulations to all the people of Ethiopia. And then finally, by hearing the board or what we heard, when they had been meeting in the last 1 month behind the closed doors, it seemed to be that the Bad and the Amara party has boarded it, and and they make it at the last minute pull out, and then the board, the TPLF, the Tigrayan, still they're planning their control. They want to control, but what happened in this election, if what we hear was right, it was just the unique in a way that this gentleman. At the last minute, he said he did not vote, and so most of the vote from the Amara went in supporting the OPDO, and then also that even some people from the South went as well and voted in favor of the Abiy. So that is a sign that I always say that, I have hope in the Ethiopian people, not only the Ethiopian that oppose the EPRDF. Within the EPRDF, they are genuine Ethiopian as well, who care for the country, who love their country. And those people have demonstrated, from what happened, a state of emergency, 88 people who stood up and against voting, saying that the country doesn't need a state of emergency. Those people are a hero. The same group that who went now and say that, instead of elected this Shugute, from the South, who just another puppet, a man who didn't have a principle, you judge the person by what they do, by አማርኛ አባባል አለ የምጠገብ እንጀራ በመጣጣ ያስታውቃል ሚል አባባል አለ So then we know that this Abiy was the guy who spoke, and we were wishing, and for me in particular, he got elected, and so that's why I say the congratulations to him, because whether the TPLF allow him to free a free man or not, that's another thing. But just because he stood up for the principles, then that is something that I give him, the reason of the doubt, and hoping that things will be good. And second things that I want to tell to the people that, there are people who thinking that things will happen overnight. These guys, no one, even anybody that even if you put yourself in whatever, you cannot make change overnight. So that's impossible. So, the people should give this man the time to do what he can. And there are some people who I know who say that, oh, Obang, I cannot even believe that you are endorsing this guy. Definitely. I am endorsing this guy, and I'm not reluctant, and I'm not ashamed of it. So that is because he had someone who had a principle. So there are many things that this man has in front of him, a lot of work. So, but he's not an individual. What we need, and what I hope that he will be able to, form his cabinet, and then hit on the task. The biggest task, number one, is really to stop the killing of the whole Ethiopian, and then release all the political prisoners. As we speak, these young brothers and sisters who just came out from jail, like Iskinder and Dualem, and just been put in jail for nothing, these people has to be released and go back to their family immediately. So there are some things that there are many people that who are still locked up in jail. So when the time comes, there will be a day that when these gentlemen with this cabinet will take that responsibility. So the second thing is I would like to say that, this victory by if Abiy got a victory, this is also that a victory to EPRDF, especially a victory to the Tigrayan, the TPLF and the Tigrayan as a peoples. They could have choose to use the gun and use the violence all onto the power, but at the end of the day, they will lose more than anybody else. The fact that they give in and agree with this, I give them a kudos to them and say that, brother and sister, it's not too late. It's time now for you to come to your sense and find a way that we can be able to resolve the problem of our country. I know there are some people that who are wondering, they're wanting to be, I know the Amaranya, በአማርኛ መነጋገር የሚፈልጉ ሰዎች አሉና በዚህ ላይ ቀርታ አርጉልኝ እንዳልኩት ያንዳንድ ጊዜ የኔም በአማርኛ ከሆነ ትንሽ ይከብደኛል በእንግሊዘኛ ከልብ መነጋገር ይችላል እና ለዚህ ነው በአማርኛ የገለጽኩትና ስፔሻሊ ለዶስ ፒፕል ለምደገም የፈለኩት ነገር ምንድነው ዛሬ ደስታዬ ዶክተር አብይ እንኳን ደስ አለ ለልል ነው ለሱ በሌላ በኩል ደግሞ ሌሎቹ ምን ይላሉ አንተ ለምንድነው እንደዚህ የምትለው ማለት የኛ ትግል አይቆምም ትግሉ ይቀጥላል የነኚህ ሰዎች የምትሰራቸው ስራቸው እየሰሩ ነው እኛ ግን ስራችን መስራት አለብን እና ሰብዮ የሰራው ስራ ቀላል በቅርብ ጊዜ እሱ የሰራው ባይብና ነጋገሩ ስለ አገር ጉዳይ ስለሆነ ያው የተቀደሰ ነገር ማለት ነው የሚደገፍ ነገር ማለት ነው እና ሌላ ደግሞ በዚህ ባደን ስፔሻሊ ያማራ ተወላጆች ወንድሞቻችን እና የነሱ ስለ አብይ መመረቱ እና ከዲቡብ ደግሞ የመጡ ሰዎች እና ይሄ ሪሊ ጥሩ ነገር በቡክሌ ወስዳለሁ ማለት ነው እና ከዚህ በኋላ የሚመጣ ነገር ምን እንደሆነ እኛ ሁላችን አናቅ ግን ለአብይ ምን ነጋገረው እሱ የራሱ ካቢኔት ከተመረተ በኋላ አገሩ የሚሄድበት አቅጣጫ በጣም አስፈሪ ነው ብዙ ነገር ይጠበቃል አገራችን የሚሄድበት አቅጣጫ እናቃለን ማለት ነው ኦልሞስት በ1 ሚሊዮን ከሶማሌና ኦሮሞ እየተፈነቀሉ አሉ ብዙ በሲም ቁጥር ፖለቲካል መሪዎችና እስር ቤት ያሉ ሰዎች አሉ ኢቭን በቅርብ ጊዜ ያው ሶማሌ በሙያሌና በኬንያ የገቡ 9 ሺህ ሰዎች አሉ እና ይሄ ነገር ፕሮብሌሙ እንዳለ እና አቢም ኦር የሱመማታ መንግስት ማለት ቀላል ነገር አይደለም ሰው ልጅ እኮ ኦቨርናይት ነገር አመለወት አይቻልም እና ለሌላ የፈለኩት ነገር ምንድነው ከሱ እና ከሱ መመጡ ሰዎች ብዙ ነገር ይጠበቅባል በሌላ በኩል ደግሞ እኛ ራሳችን ጫና ይሄ ውጤታማ ነገር ለአብይ አይደለም ያንዳንዳችን አንድ ይሄ ነገር ሁላችንም አንዳንድ ሪፍሌክት ማድረግ አለብን ይሄ ለውጥ እንዴት መጣ እንዴት ነው የተጀመረው ለውጡ የህዝቡ ነው ኦልሞስት በሺ የሚቆጠሩ ወንድሞቻችን እህቶቻችን የሞቱ ልጆች አሉ just አስታውሱ አንድ ወቅት ነበር በሶሻል ሚዲያ በራሳቸው በደማቸው ኦልሞስት የሞቱ ስንትና ስንቶች ልጆች በየቦታው ኦሮሞ ልጆች ከዛ በኋላ የአማራ ልጆች ባህር ዳር አካባቢ የሞቱ ልጆች በሙሉ ይሄ የነኚህ ልጆች ደም ውጤት ነው የሆነ ክሬዲት ምንሰጥ ከሆነ ክሬዲቱ ለህዝቡ ነው እንጂ ለሱ አይደለም እነኚህ ልጆች ባይሞቱ ኖሮ እና ትግሉ ኦልሞስት ቄሮና ፋኖ ልጆቹ ምትሰሩ ሰራ ልጆች እንደዚህ ስራ ባይሰሩ ኖሮ እንደዚህ ውጤታማ ነገር it has to be giving where it's due. The credits has to go to these young people that who are giving to their who gave their life, the one who are not here today. ግን እናቶቻቸው አባቶቻቸው አሉ የሞቱ ልጆች ዘመዶቻቸው ወንድሞቻቸውና ልጆቻቸው ሳክሪፋይስ የሰጡበት መስዋዕትነት የነሱ መስዋዕትነት ውጤታማ አሁን ያገኘን ነገር ማለት ነው ከዚህ በኋላ ነገሮቹ ቀላል ይሆናል ብለ ማሰብ የለበትም ሜቢ ግን የባሰ ሊሆን ይችላል በአንድ በኩል እስከዛሬ ድረስ በ23 27 ዓመት ቲፒኤልኤፍ የሰራ ስራ ቀላል ነገር አይደለም ህዝባችን በመከፋፈል ያንዳንዳችንን ይብን ከዚህ በፊት ሰምታችሁ ከሆነ ታቃላችሁ ባለፈው 26 ዓመት የወያኔ ሲገቡ መጀመሪያ የነሱ ጠላት አማራ ነው ብለው አማራ ከኦሮሞ እንዲጣሉ አድርጓል እነሱ የሰጠው መርዙም ይብን ማት ኦሮሞዎች ውስጣቸው ገብቷል በቅርብ ጊዜ ነው እንጂ እኔ ለማና እኔ ሀቢ መጥቶ እኛ ኢትዮጵያዊ ነን በኢትዮጵያዊነታቸው የሚያመኑ ሰዎች ወጥቶ እና እንደዚህ ልውት ያገኛል ያ ደግሞ ከዚህ በፊት ጎንደር አካባቢ ያለ ሰላም ሰልፍ ኦሮሞ ደም የኛ ደም ነው ማለት ነው እና ወያኔ የሰራው ባለፈው 27 ዓመት ቀላል ነገር አይደለም ኦቨርናይት ምለወት ነገር አይደለም በአንድ ሰው ምለወት ነገር አይደለም በአንድ መሪ ምለወት ነገር አይደለም በዚህ ላይ ደግሞ ውስጣችን እኛ ያንዳንዳችን ያቃለን ያለን ጥላቻ ተወደ ትግሬን ቀላል ነገር አይደለም ሁላችን እናቃለን ወያኔ የሰራው ስራው ቀላል አይደለም ህዝባችሁ ከሌሎቹ ሰዎች እንዲከፋፍል አድርጓል አሁን እነኚህ ወንድሞቻችንና እኛ ከሌላ ሰዎች የራሳቸው ዘር ያልሆኑ ሰዎች ሲያገኙ ፍራቻ ይኖራሉ እነኚህ ፍራቻ እንዳይኖር ያንዳንዳችን ስራችን መስራት አለብን እኛ ኮናንተ ኮየኛ ተላቶች አይደለም ወንድሞቻችንና እህቶቻችን በተቻለ መጠን ከመለስ የበለትን ከይዋት ሰዎችም የበለትን ይዋት መሪዎች የበለትን ማሳየት አለብን አሁን ለምሳሌ ነብራከት ሰሞን እኔ አቦ ሰባት እኔ ደብረጽዮን የምትሰሩ ስራ ምንድነው ይሄ በግድ ማለት ነው በግድ አይሰራም ጊዜ አልፏል የትግራይ በላይነት አይሰራም ከዚህ በኋላ መመጣ ትክክለኛ ትክክለኛ መንገድ ነው ሁላችንን አንድ ላይ ኩል ምን የሆነበት ሀገር ነው የምንፈልገው እና አሁንም እንደሰማን ከሆነ ይዋት በሙሉ አብይ እንዲመሩት አይፈልጉም እነሱ የሚፈልጉ ሌላ ሻንጉልት እንደ አለማርያም ራሱ almost integrity የሌለ ሰው ነው እነሱ የሚፈልጉ ግን ዞሮ ሰዎቹ መርጧል እና ለይዋትና ለኢፒአርዲኤፍ ሰዎቹ ራሳቸው አሁንም ያለን አጋጣሚ መጠቀም አለባቸው እነሱ ለዚህ ነው ያልኩት ሄም ቪክቶሪ ከሆነ ያ ቪክቶሪ is including the EPRDF ደግሞ የዘሩ ስራ አወሪብን ቲፒኤልኤፍ ዋቶቹ ራሱ ፈርቶ ሊሆን ይችላል መሳሪያ እነሱ ናቸው ኢንተለጀንስ እነሱ ናቸው ገንዘቡ እነሱ ናቸው አብቱ እነሱ ናቸው ሊጠቀሙ ይችላሉ ግን ላልተጠቀሙ አለመጠቀማቸው ጥሩ ነገር ነው በቃ ይሄ ደህና ነገር ነው እና ያንዳንዳችን ራሳችን መጠየቅ አለብን እስከመቼ ነው እኛ እንደዚህ ምን ይኖረው በየትም ያ ምድር ብትሄድ በየዳሩ ስትሄድ ምታገኙ የኛ ሰዎች የኛ ልጆች ትውልዳችንን ያለ ቻማው ምግብ የሌለው በራኮታቸው የሚሄዱ ሞልቷል በየቦታ በትክክለኛ እኛ ምን ፈልገው ለነኚህ ሰዎች ምን አሰብ ከሆነ ራሳችን መለወጥ አለብን እና አሁን እኔ ሀቢ አይነት ሰዎቹ መመረታቸው ጥሩ ነገር ነው እሱ ደግሞ በኢሞሽን ሆነ ይሄ ነገር አድርጎ ይሄ ነገር ሰብዮ እግዚአብሔር አይደለም ያንዳንዳችን ይሄ ራሳችን መጠየቅ አለብን አገራችን የደረሰበት ቦታው ቀላል ነገር አይደለም ውስጣችን ያለ የጥላቻ መንፈስ ነው አገሩ እንዳልኩት 1 ሚሊዮን ከኦሮሚያና ከሶማሌ የተፈናቀሉ ወንድሞቻችን እህቶቻችን አለ። በቅርብ ጊዜ ሞያሌ አካባቢ 9,000 ሰዎች ኬንያ ገብተዋል። ከጨጨፋ በኋላ የጋምቤላ ሰዎች ደቡብ ሱዳን የሚኖሩ አሉ። ከመሬታቸው የተፈናቀሉ በሺህ የሚቆጠር ህዝብ አሉ። ጉድጓድ ውስጥ እንኳን በአሁኑ ሰዓት እንኳን የታሰሩ ሰዎች አሉ። በረሃብ የሚሞቱ ሰዎች አሉ። ያለ ውሃ የሚሞቱ ሰዎች አሉ። ጤና ያለ ማግኘቱ የሚሞቱ ሰዎች አሉ። እስከ መቼ ነው እኛ የዚህ ቦታ ያደረስነን? ቅጡ አስተሳሰብ ያሉ ሰዎች፣ ተንኮል አስተሳሰብ ያሉ መሪ የሚሉ ሰዎች፣ ስለ ራሳቸውና ስለ ራሳቸው ብሔር ብቻ የሚያስቡ ሰዎች፣ ለሁሉም ጊዜ አለ። የኛ ፈጣሪ አምላክ እግዚአብሔርን አለም ከኛ ጋር ጎን ኢብን አለማርያም ደሳለኝ ራሱ እኔ በሰብዮ ስራ ባስማማው እሱ የሰራው ስራ ጥሩ ስራ ነው። have to give him a credit to step up, step down እና ቀዳዳ ቀፈቱ። አሁን እሱ የከፈተ ቀዳዳው አብይ ተመረጠ። አሁን አብይ መመረጡ ሌላ ቻፕተር ነው፣ ሌላ አዲስ ምዕራፍ ሊጀመር ነው። እኛ ግን ወተን ሰብዮ ብንሰደብ እንደዚህ ብሎ እንደዚህ ውጤታማ ነገር አያዋጣም። ምንም ጥርፍ የለም። እና በአሁኑ ሰዓት የምንፈልገው ከሁሉም እኛ ሁላችን የምንሰራ ኢትዮጵያውያን እኛ አንድ የምናርግ ነገር ካልሆነ በስተቀር ሌላ ነገር ሰላም አመጣም። ሰላም የሚያመጣ ሁላችን አንድ ላይ የምናርግ ነገር ብቻ መሆን አለበት። እና this is my position. I believe that that's the reason for everything. I already said it. I gave the credit to the APRDF leaders who realized that even though the public want this guy and they don't want it, they were pushed and having no choice to elect this man. If there's a victory for them, the victory go to them as well. To the TPLF, they could go crazy mentally and do it by force, like the way they have been done. They didn't do that. That's a good thing. I also give thanks to the people from the south. The TPLF won the people of the south to vote for Shafara Shugute, to say that now Yedibub ሰዎች ይቀጥላሉ. From what we heard that some of them from the south broke that regionally or tribal line and cross to a national line and voting for Abiy. They were not wrong. I also give credit to the Amara. The Amara who could have went and chose to vote for Amara, but they crossed the line and voted for Abiy. Most of the TPLF did not vote because they are still drunk by the hatred that Malassas make them drunk with. Now to my position to all of you guys. Abiy is not Oromo, is an Ethiopian, is a human being who come from the Oromo ethnic groups. Abiy should not be considered as a tribal leader. He's a nation leader. He's a people leader. And Amara from Baden who voted for Abiy did not vote because of ethnicity, because of what Abiy had in his mind. The South who went and voted for Abiy did not vote because he's Walaita or Kambata or Adia from that area. He voted for Abiy because of the quality of the leadership that he has. To the rest of the Ethiopians who were not in that room, whether we agree or not, we can only have one leader. Leaders are not God. They are human beings. They are not perfect. They can make a mistake. Don't judge someone until they have done something. I believe that the reform working from within is the only way to bring a best change to Ethiopia. I always say that some people say that all the TPLF or the EPRDF are bad. No. There are some people from within. The Oromo who vote against the state of emergency, they have the same feeling as me. If I was there, I would have voted against it. The idea of the combatant from the south who have voted against and voting for Abiy, they are the same feeling as me. The Hamara who crossed the line voted for Abiy, they have the same feeling with me. I always tell people, if we are fighting for a real genuine, a real justice, a real freedom, a real equality, a real unity, and a better Ethiopia for all, we should be fighting for the rest of all Ethiopians, not for only one group of peoples. And to me, I always say that a digital Ethiopia malet lenim የሀገራችን ማብ መለወጥ ሳይ አይደለም ኦር ሰንደቅ ዓላማችን መለወጥ አይደለም አስተሳሰብ መለወጥ አለብን ድንቆሬና እና when I speak about the new Ethiopia ሰው በሰውነቱ የተቀበረበት ሀገር የዘር በላይነት ሳይሆን የህዝብ በላይነት ያለበት ሀገር የህግ በላይነት ያለበት ሀገር How do we get that? Dembial. Lama Magarsa. He is a leader. Even for Abiy to get to where he is now. A real leader is someone who will see the quality of another person and put it there. Lama could be selfish to push himself to become the chairperson of the OPDO and then finally get and be elected. But he pushed Abiy to get in. Lama speak about his Ethiopianness. Lama is not a tribalist nationalist. He is a nation nationalist. Lama was an Ethiopian nationalist. He is an Ethiopian nationalist, not a tribal nationalist. Because Malaz is a tribal nationalist. What he has done to Ethiopia, destruction. What he has offered to the Tigray, hatred. What Malaz has given to his own ethnic groups is to be isolated, to be not trusted, to be hated. He is now born underground in Ethiopia. He doesn't feel the pain. His hatred ideas spreading every day. Whereas people, if they speak the language, someone look at him in a dirty look by speaking Tigrinya. Or they play Tigrinya music, somebody look at them suspicious. That is what a tribal nationalist does. A real leader is a leader who give love to their neighbors, who go and reach out to help those who are not close to him. A real leader is the one who is not loved only by his family, would be loved by the unknown, by the strangers. Mahatma Gandhi is loved by people, including me. I'm not Indian. Mandela loved by everybody, including me. I'm not from South Africa. Martin Luther King loved by everyone, including me. He's not an Anuak. He's not an Ethiopian. A real leader is someone who says that humanity first. Someone who feels the pain of another human being, not just because it's its neighbors. And I've seen that in Lama Magarsa. I've seen that Abiy talk about it. A leader is someone that who say that I want to reclaim my national interest. Ethiopia has a national interest. It is a country. And that country should be protected by all means, from the insider and outsiders. A tribal leaders will have a tribal interest, not a national interest. Abiy gave a speech about South Korea, Samtachuka Hone, and he talked about it proudly. Ethiopia belongs to all of us. We can make Ethiopia a better Ethiopia, not a beggar Ethiopia, under a tribal leaders. A better Ethiopia will not come out under a narrow-minded Ethiopia. It will become the bigger picture of Ethiopia. Under a leadership of a tribal Ethiopia, we will not go anywhere. But under a leadership of a proud Ethiopia, we will get the pride. The whole African are going away. We are going backward. We are proud to be an Anuak more than Ethiopian. We are proud to be an Oromo more than Ethiopian. We are proud to be Gurage more than Ethiopian. We are not giving anything to our peoples. We are just giving again the vicious cycles of ignorance. Now, so that's why I say that. Why I say that I congratulate Abiy? Because he may open that window of opportunity. Change doesn't come overnight. It is gradually. We may be saying that, yes, this man has now been elected. He's going to solve the problem. He cannot solve the problem overnight. The work has to be done. There are other Ethiopians that who are wanting to wait for somebody else to die for them. They're expecting that Abiy will do everything. Do your job. Who are you to wait and wish for somebody? There are some people even in diaspora who've been calling Dr. Brown by names. Or why they don't go to Torgen, but if you really want the change, be part of the change. It is only the plight that who's excited for a maggot or somebody that wastes because they didn't work for it. So my point is this. ሀገራችን ተቆስሏል። ቁስሉ ያመጣን ከውጪ አይደለም። ያ ሀገራችን ያለ የተቆሰሰበት ቁስሉ or sickness ከራሳችን የተጀመረ አስተሳሰብ ነው። ከነመለስ እንደመለስ መመሰሉ ሰዎች እነ በረከት ሰቦን እነ አቡ ሰባት እነ ደብረጽዮን እነ ባሳይድ እነሱ የሚያስቡ just the narrow minded only for the Tigray, even not for the Tigray themselves. A real genuine leader of the Tigray would be doing everything to be loved by Anuak, who they don't even know what they look like. Na lili የፈለኩት ነገር ምንድነው? እቺን ነገር የእግዚአብሔር አምላክ ፈጣሪ የፈጠረው ሀገር ነው። We have so many chances. This may be another chance. But that chance we have to give some time. We have to be part of the change. We have to listen to each other. መተማመን የለን። አሁን ምን ታገለው ለአገር መምራት ሳይሆን አገር ለማዳን ነው። እና ብዙ ነገር ይጠበቀባል ከኛ ጋር። Patience, respect, care, listening to one another. Right now, we should not be judgmental. If this young man is being elected, let's give him the doubt. Let us prove it to us. And if it's not good enough, fine. There are 100 million of us. Someone else will emerge. If that person is not enough, fine. Until we get the leaders that will put every Ethiopian the same place he put his children. That will put the elder Ethiopian the same place he will put his mothers. Leaders that who will care for the well-being of all the Ethiopian as his bigger families, not only one family under a roof. Until we do that, ስራችን መስራት አለብን። ተስፋችን መቁረጥ የለበትም። እቺን እንደ ሀገሩም እንዲጠፋ የሚፈልጉ ሰዎች እኮ በብሔር ብሔረሰብ የሚያሰቡ ሰዎች ብቻ አይደለም። ጥላቶቻችን አሉ። ኢትዮጵያ እንደ ሀገር እንዲፈረስ የሚፈልጉ ሰዎች አሉ። including ነጮቹ ጭምር because አያቶቻችን የሰሩ ነገር አልረሱም። ምን አይነት ሰዎች እንደሆኑ ያውቃሉ። እና ሀገራችን እንዲፈረስ የሚፈልጉ ሰዎች ቀንና ሌሊት የሚሰሩ ሰዎች አሉ። አገሩ እንዳይፈረስ ደግሞ ናሽናል ኢንትረስት የምጠበቅ መንግስት መኖር ነበረበት። አሁን ሀገራችን የሚያስተዳድሩ ሰዎች ናሽናል ኢንትረስት የለም። የብሔር ኢንትረስት ነው። የክልል ኢንትረስት ነው። የዋት ሰዎች ኢንትረስታቸው የኢትዮጵያ ናሽናል ኢንትረስት አይደለም። የትግራይ ብላይነት ኢንትረስት ነው። የትግራይ ሪጅን ኢንትረስት ነው እንጂ የኢትዮጵያ ኢንትረስት አይደለም። እና በዚህ ላይ ደግሞ በሩ ክፍት ይሆናል። ግርግር ለሌባ ይመቻል የሚባል አባባል አለ። እነኚህ ሰዎች ሲገባሉ የፈለጉ ስራ ይሰራሉ። Why Ethiopia become a landlocked? It was Mallas who gave it away. በአሁኑ ሰዓት የኛ ሬስፔክት የለንም። የትም ሀገር ብንሄድ የኛ ሴቶች ውበት ስላላቸው አረብ ሀገር ሄደው ሴክስ ኦብጀክት የሆኑ ነው። የኛ ወጣቶች ትውልዳችን ቀይ ባየር የሞቱ ወደ አረብ ሀገር እንዲሄዱ ይሄ ሁርደት ነው። ሞራሊቲ የሚባል ነገር ኤግዚስት እንዳይሆን ቀንና ሌሊት ወያኔ የምንሰሩ ስራ ነው። ክፉ የሆነ ቪዲዮ ሙቪ ሀገራችን አምጥቶ የኛ እህቶችና ሴቶቻችን እናቶቻችን በሙሉ ያ ቪዲዮ የሚያያሉ። ቃና የሚባል ነገር የኛ ትውልድ ወጣቶች ቀንና ሌሊትም ከፍየል የባሰ እንኳን ጫት ይቀማሉ። ሴቶቻችን በቃና ወንዶቻችን በመርካና የሚባል አባባል አለ። ዓለሙ የሄደ እኛ በመርካናና በካና በየቦታ ሽሻ ቤት አለ። የኛ ሴቶችን እንኳን ክብር የለንም። ስንትና ስንቶች የኛ ትውልድ በቀኑ ሌሊት ሴት አዳሪም ሆኑ። ኢብን እነኚህ ክፉ የሆነ ነጮቹም ከራሳቸው ሀገር መጥቶ የኛ ወጣቶች ልጆቹን እየተደፈሩ መንግስት አለ ብለን እንላለን። እስከመቼ ነው ይሄ ነገር? በየቀኑ ሌሎቹም በቃ ክፉ የሆነ ሰይጣን ነጮቹ ከዚህ ሀገር ሄደው የኛ ወጣቶች የነገ ትውልድ የነገ መሪም አዲስ አበባ የምኖሩ ሰዎች እናቶቻቸው አባቶቻቸው የተሰቃዩ ሜቢ ከበረታቸው ተፈናቅለው በአብታም ባለስልጣኖቹ ነጮች መጡ የኛ ወንድሞቻችን የነገ ትውልድ የደፈሩ። አሁን ሀገራችን እንደ ታይላንድ ሆኗል። አዲስ አበባ በየቦታ መስዋዕት ቤት ይላል። መስዋዕት አይደለም፣ የሴክስ ቤት። The only way someone can destroy the country is when you destroy the morality of the countries. Fear of God, when the fear of God doesn't exist. When people don't care about each other. When there's no love of the countries. When there's no respect or no vision for the futures. When there's no direction for where the country is going. When there's no rule of law. And when the leaders put their tribe before humanity, before ethnicity, before humanity. This is what the TPLF has done. This is where we are. We go out telling the world, "Kale mandenyan enilalen." maybe በሚኒሊክ ጊዜ ልንችላል ነበር በሚኒሊክ ጊዜ maybe ከአፍሪካ አንደኛ even በዓለም አንደኛ ልንችላለን አሁን አንችልም እንዴት ነው የምንችለው ራሳችን ማስተዳደር ካልቻልን እንዴት ነው የምንችለው everything በተንኮል ከሆነ እንዴት ነው የምንችለው someone because of their ethnicity will get a job a top the most brilliant Ethiopians are locked up in jail or they are pushed to go outside abroad. And we have some of these narrow-minded TPLF running on the social medias as if they are giving an Ethiopian people something. The only thing they are giving Ethiopian is a curse, urdet. And now, it pained me and hurt me when I see a country of 100 million people living in safe mode with no sense of a direction, becoming a playground to the outsiders. This is where we are. እንዴት ነው ይሄ ነገር ምን ይለወጣው ቅድም ቢያለው ሀገራችን ክብር መባል ነገር ሬስፔክት የለም እንዴት ነው የምናገኘው ከየት ነው የምንጀምረው ከራሳችን ነው የምንጀምረው ውስጣችን ያለን ጥላቻም መፈወስ አለብን ክፉ አስተሳሰብ ውስጣችን ያለ አስተሳሰብ መለወጥ አለብን በኢትዮጵያዊነታችንን ማመን አለበት እንድናቆራ መሆን አለበት where we are ራሳችን ካልከበርነን ሌላ ሰው መቶ ሊከበር አልችልም ራሳችን ካልወደድነን ሌላ ሰው ለመቶ ላይ አይወድም አይችልም እኛ ነን እና አራዘምኩት እንደዚህ አይደለም ነበር ያሰብኩት ግን ለመደምደሚያው ዛሬው መልእክቱ ለዚህ ነው ለአቢ ዶክተር አቢ እንኳን ደሳለ ለሁላችንም ለኔም ተስፋ አለኝ ተስፋም በህዝባችን ነው እንጂ በማንም ሰው አይደለም በሌላ በኩል ደግሞ መስጋና አብይ የመረጡ ሰዎች እዋት አብይ እንዳይመረጥ ቀንና ሌሊት ሙሉ አንድ ወር እየሰሩ መጨረሻ ላይ ህዝቡ ቪክቶሪያ ሆኗል ከባድን ከኦፒዲዮና ይድቡብ ሰዎች አብይ ዶክተር አብይ የመረጡ ሰዎች መስጋና ይሰጣሉ ለነሱ finally even the EPRDF even let TPLF አገር ማለት የሁላችን ማለት ነው እና ባለፈው ክፉ ነገር ወያኔ የሰሩ ሰራ ቀኑ ይደርሳል እኛ ምን እንነጋገርበት ግን አሁን መጀመር አለበት የዋት ባለስልጣኖቹ you're not going to continue to be in power forever ስለ ተውልዳችሁ ሐሰቡ ታቃላችሁ ጥላቻው እንዳለ ሁላችሁ ታቃላችሁ እኔ ራሴ አቃለሁ ምን ይለወጡ በግድ አይደለም በኃይል አይደለም በፍቅር ብቻ ነው በይቅርታ መተባባል ብቻ ነው በመግባባት ብቻ ነው አሁን ለናንተም የኢትዮጵያ አምላክ ፈጣሪ ሰጦታ ሰጧል ለናንተም የሃይዋት ባለስልጣኖቹ እኔ ዶክተር አብይ እንደድዲ መጠቀም ትችላላችሁ አሁን የተፈታው ቀዳዳው በቃ ተጠቀማችሁ ለዘላለም ሰላም የምናገኝበት ምክንያት የለም እና ለህይወት ባለስልጣኖች ምናልባት የእግዚአብሔር ስራ ሊሆን ይችላል። አይ ኖ ዳት ከነመለስ እግዚአብሔር አይፈሩም። እግዚአብሔር እንኳን አያውቁ ሜቢ እግዚአብሔር መታቁ ሰዎች የኢትዮጵያ ነገር የኛ አምላክ ሊሆን ይችላል። ማን ያውቃል? ያለሞዲ የኛ ልጆች የደፈረው እሱ ክፉ ስራ እየሰራው ኢቨን እሱ እንደ ንጉስ ነበር። አንድ ቀን ይዞ እስር ቤት አስገቡ። ሆሊ ሜቢ እግዚአብሔር ስራ ብቻ ነው። ይሄ እንደዛ የመሰለ ሰይጣን መለስ መሞቱ ራሱ ማን ያሰባል ነበር? የሀገር ፍቅር የሌለው መሪ ቤተ መንግስት ሄደው መስጠቱ ኢሜጅ ለሀገሩ በስድብ እንደዚህ የሆነ ሞተው ኃይለማርያም መጣ። ኃይለማርያም ደግሞ ስለራሱ እንኳን መነጋገሩ አይተናል። እንደ ኢትዮጵያ የመሰለ ሀገር የለም። ፖሊስ በፍቲ በጥፊ ሲሆን እንደዚህ የሚል እውነቱ ውሸት የሚዋሽሽ ሰው ኃይለማርያም ሄደው አሁን አብይ መጣ። ይሄ በሙሉ ማን ያውቃል? ምናልባት የኛ የኢትዮጵያ አምላክና እግዚአብሔር ሀላ ሳይሆን አይቀርም ስራ ሊሆን ይችላል። እና ለህወሓት ባለስልጣኖች የሚያስተላልፈው መልእክት ለእናንተ በትክክል እውነቴ ነው። ይሄ ነገር ከተጠቀማችሁ ራይናው ቀዳዳ አገኙ። Abiy can be the bridge to start a reconciliation, a dialogue, and start integrating with the rest of the Ethiopian. It's not too late. እናንተ እኮ የሌላ ሀገር ዜጋ አይደለም፣ የኢትዮጵያን ዜጎች ናቸው። እናንተ ወንድሞቻችን በአይዲያ አንስማማም፣ ግን አንድ ዘር እና we are the same አንድ ቤተሰብ ይጣላሉ፣ ይጣርቃሉ። ከናንተ ሀምብል የሆነ መሪዎች ይሄ ሰዓቱ ይሄ ወቅቱ ሰዓት ብትቀሙ ይጠቅመኛል ብዬ አስባለሁ። እንዳልኩት ወያኔ ህወሓት የሰራው ስራው እኛን ረሳም፣ ግን እስከል ለዘላለም ደግሞ በብቀል በረበንጅ መኖር አንችልም። ቀርታ መተባባልን የሚደረስበት ቀን ይደርሳል። ለሌላ ሰው ተውና ለራሴ ራሱ በህወሓት መንግስት የተሰራ ስራ በራሴ ብሔረሰብ I cannot explain it, but I forgive. ለትውልዴ በጣም አሰባለሁ፣ ለሀገሬ በጣም አሰባለሁ። እርቅ እናስፈልጋለን። there are some people who say ከወያኔ ከማንም ይላሉ። ወያኔ የሰራው ስራ ቀላል አይደለም፣ ግን now opportunity ደርሷል። በራችሁ ናቸው። you have the rule now, you have the law now, you have the luck. They can use this. And I, for brother Abiy, if you listen, I know you are on the media, my message to you is simple. Life's too short. You are being elected. You have 100 million people. It's not an easy thing. But if you have open-minded and open heart, and you see those 100 million people as you see yourself, anything is possible. If you cleanse yourself with love of a country, love to protect every human life in that land, you can. The drop of a rain, when you combine it, can be an erosion. A drop of a love and can bloom our countries. We have suffered so much. Our people have suffered so much. From every corner of that land you go. Most of our people still walk barefoot. They don't have clothes to cover themselves. That we have some kids who don't even know what school is. We have some of the simplest thing, our people are dying just because they don't have a blood or there's no clinic. Some of our young people are becoming blind because they use the firewood. Our grandmother and fathers dying with no one taking care of them. Our future are withering away. And you are in that position now. It is not about you now. It's about what you do. Life is nothing. Life is about what we do when we are into this world. Sometimes some of us are not lucky. God will put you in some place that you did not know. I know. And I talked to some of the friends. You believe in God. Don't forget that. Maybe you are put in there for reasons. To save Ethiopia. To teach Ethiopians who think that their tribe is better than the humanities. Maybe it's time that God will use someone to lift Ethiopia from the ashes of ethnic hatred politics, from the ashes of feudals, from the ashes of communists, from the ashes of not having self-love, self-worthy, self-respect, self-care. So my brothers, I'm your another brother from Gambela. Maybe another Tanish, darker brothers. But for me, we don't only share land, we share blood. And each and every blood that runs through our veins, we don't know where it originated. There's no fear Oromo, there's no fear Amara, there's no fear Anyuak, there's no fear Kambata, but there's fear human beings. There's no a country that fear on ethnicities. There's only one fear of humanity. Our ancestors died for these countries. So many of them died. They did not die so Ethiopian can go kill each other. They did not die so Ethiopia can disintegrate. They did not die in vain. They died that the Ethiopian who will come after them will carry the torch, the baton, and pass it on. We've been known for being beggars. We've been known for skinny kids. We've been known for being the poor countries. But we are not poor. We are full of leaders. We are full of leaders who are humble. We are full of system. We are full of institution. And then you are in that position now. So good luck. But you cannot do it alone. It's a responsibility of the countries. Study with those who are around you, including the Tigrayans, and tell them that the past is the past. But we can build a new Ethiopia, a new thinking. We can only build a new Ethiopia with new thinking, not old thinking. We can build Ethiopia with love, not hatred, not division. And we can build Ethiopia by teaching our people what it means to be a human, what it means to be an Ethiopian, what it means to care for one another. So do the right things. Release all the political prisoners. Get rid of this sham state of emergency. Start opening the reform Let Ethiopians have freedom of expression. Appointed the pre-election commissions. It's not about you now, about what you give to Ethiopia and to the rest of the peoples. What Ethiopia needs is reform. And to reform, you need the leaders. A car will not run without the drivers. But the car can crash if the driver is not careful. You've been put in a driver's seat. You are in a train with 100 million behind you. Don't crash it. But know that the one behind you are your family. May God bless you. Thank you to those who are listening.